So, guys, obviously the light's gonna be drawing up soon. Leo's prediction in 2026 for love and emoji. So, obviously, the concept is to let people know how to move it from 2025 to beyond. All right, let me re-invite him. Hold on, hold on. Don't worry, Leo, I got you. I got you. So, Leo's prediction 2026. All right, Leo, you here?
Yeah,
All
there we
right.
go.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, you know, man, I was on some old man shit. I was like, yo, like, reinvite me. This is mad.
I said re-invite me. Right, right. So obviously, what is this?
Yeah, but yes, bro. Yes,
How you feeling, man? You know
go
what's
on. Yes,
funny?
so
I
we
was
said,
actually,
we
I
said,
was actually reading a bit of your book just now.
word,
I was
word.
actually reading a bit of the book right now, man. So yeah. So obviously, like this is Leo's love prediction for 2026.
This is the
So
love 2026, man. You know what I'm saying? Like one love, number one, 10. Take the zero with that
the
one
one
love.
love.
You get me? So
I
the
hear it.
one
I
love.
hear it.
And we have to kind of put that in perspective. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the energy of the year, the one love. You've got to connect with everybody, find out oneness on the planet, oneness in all forms, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
oneness in all forms. It's
No,
gonna be
no, of course.
it's gonna be a challenging year because one, it's the beginning. It's gonna be challenging.
Yeah, that is true. It is. It's going to be a challenging year. I've started to sense the energy of the one already. That how it's like starting new, fresh start, letting go old ideas as well. So I feel it though. I feel it. I'm not gonna lie to you. The one energy is it's very strong, yeah, and very like poetic. It's like leadership. It's like all about taking on board. It's like new
I
beginnings.
agree with that. But you know, a lot of people are afraid to start again. You know what I'm saying? If you know, like, through experiences, you know, I'm like that. I'm afraid to restart a new thought. Sometimes I like my old ways, but I've got to break that to go forward in many challenges. And I'm not scared to challenge myself. Maybe that's the Leo in me. Maybe that's what it is, but that's just, that's how it is. I will, I shall. You know what I'm saying?
It. It's funny. You just said the phrase, yeah. That's Leo's theme. I will. That's actually our theme.
Mm, Go on, talk to me. Talk to me. Yeah,
Like,
go on. Yeah, we will, bro. I can tell a lot of stories, but go on, talk.
no,
Go
because
on.
when you say I will, yeah, that's the little thing. Because Aries is I am. I think Taurus is what's Taurus one?
On fire. Okay, I am. I didn't see. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So
But
Aries is I
saying that,
am, and then I remember Gemini's one is I think, and Libra is I understand, and Virgo is I analyze, Pisces I believe,
hmm.
and I think the Aquarius one is I acknowledge. So
Okay,
it's like
okay, no, that's fair.
so
I
every
acknowledge. When they got a lot
and
of
also
knowledge.
Scorpio is one I desire. So it's like every
Okay.
sign has their own like love, like a form of love affirmation.
Mm,
So
mm,
I used to think it that
I
way, the love
will.
affirmation. So when you said I will,
Yeah.
yeah, I was in my head thinking like, I will find love this year. I will
Mm.
find
I
connection.
like that. I like that. I like. See, that's what I'm talking about. I will see and putting acclamations in your mind, such as what you just said. It's the power of overcoming the fact that you don't need to be scared anymore because you will it. You will it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You make sure that when you will, you shall and you win. I don't know. It's like anything you do in life, but it's kind of like going for a job. You prepare for the interview, get the interview, then get the job. But you're willing to prepare yourself and blah blah blah. But it's about love, not really job. And love is a job because well, it shouldn't be
Yeah,
a job, but people make it a job, and that's another subject for another day. I'm not even going to tap in like that with you right there, Sage. But
yeah.
obviously
No,
we
of
chat
course.
afterwards. You get me? We chat about that. But
No,
right
no.
now on the live, I'm not trying to be. I'm about the love and the will and the predictions. I like that you said that will thing. That makes so much sense because at the end of the day, that's what we should be carrying. Those notions and affirmations. Put that on your fridge. If you're willing to eat, open your
Hmm.
fridge and cook that meal. At least put something that says, I will find love this year. I like that, bro. That's like a little post-it. You get me? Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
I think what it is for 2026, the reason I say like love prediction is like a lot of us still carry these old energy of negativity and not realizing this year is a 9 year cycle. 9 is telling us to let go of certain things. And I had
I like
conversations with
that truth.
people. I had conversations with
Facts.
people. People were saying
Facts.
like, I need to look for a new job. I need something new. Basically, your soul's telling you, you've done 9 years of this. It's about time to reset and do something completely
Mm.
brand new. And I think
Nah, and I like that. Go on, continue, continue.
no, but what it is just like next year is I say it's like a 180 year. What I mean by 180 is like expected or unexpected. Like we're not be doing the same thing like we used to do. We're gonna be doing something
Yeah,
completely brand
deja
new.
vu, baby. Deja vu.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Deja
like
vu. No,
yeah,
the one there, that, but you know what I mean by that, Sage? That deja, you make me think, you triggered that little energy in me. Deja vu, deja vu. Because everyone's viewing the same things. Hatred, like, lust, like that cornfield. I ain't gonna get too deep about that. I don't really
yeah,
personally go in a cornfield, but we don't have
yeah.
to talk.
Oh
No,
yeah,
yeah, you
I
get
know,
me. I know you get me. I know you know what I mean, bro. So,
I know.
but we can talk again after that. But it's just my love. That's what I'm saying. Fuck, forget that. Forget that. Get in my little bag right now. When I'm a lion, I get roaring. I get real. Yeah,
But I know.
like that's a poet that needs to see. Like you know me as a person, but people know me as a poet. But you know me as that. But he's similar in life. But we like to talk deep. We don't like to read. I can write lyrics all day. You know what I'm saying? I've got wordplay. I've been on stages, you know what I'm saying? I've written
Mhm.
pages. I have fun. As a Leo, I like that fun factor. I don't want to be all, oh man, oh this again, oh man, I need attention. I've gone past that, you get me? I want to love people who love me, who love themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, you know what I'm
But
saying? That so so I'm glad that that you're about that kind of that I will thing. I'm gonna use that idea, bro. To trigger something. Just trigger something.
no, but
Hey, you triggered something.
no, it's fascinating because when you said I will, it triggered me because I think why I say love here is like a lot of people are still doing the hamster cycle, going the same thing, and not realizing some things have to change. Certain things need to be
Mm.
changed as well. Like if you're doing the same thing for 9 years, you gotta realize it ain't working, so you gotta do something completely different. Like,
100%. In anything you do, whether that's I skateboard, so I couldn't do the same way of like just to intersect what you're saying, just adding to what you're saying, to add that knowledge. So I skateboard, I couldn't do the same output of the trick for 9 years and expect a different result. Eventually, I had to change my form, my thinking, my methods. I had to change my passions. I had to love it almost, love it to hate it, to love it again. Kind of thing. Like I had to go through the motions of the love cycle, the love like. I think people fear that. You get me? Like people fear to make change to better themselves. They like that comfort. They like. I don't have this saying. People like obviously naturally everyone likes a pillow full of duck feathers, but don't want to sleep on the concrete. And that's why I respect homeless people. Another subject though. We're not gonna go there, but I've got love for them. And I don't want to explain that right now, but
yeah,
Sage knows
yeah,
the heart. So I will
of
even,
course.
that's love though. It's love, innit? Empathy, real empathy, not that fake,
Hmm.
oh, I'm an empathetic person, but you shit on people. I mean, you tap on people. Get
Hmm.
me? That's close to you. I want to heal with that. That's not empathy. Again, another subject that me and Sage will cover in the future of these conversations, but love and predictions of love. I can't say I can predict love, but by writing a book for 7 to 10 years and changing my perspective from a pessimist, I can say I'm in the forefront of speaking about the subject, like on real talk. Like if people want to talk about anything about love, relationships, long term, dating game, red pill, blue pill, but me and my G in the purple pill, we ain't playing that. We're in the middle of the thing, innit? I don't really want to explain that. You get me? But we can
Yeah.
talk about this. If people are open, bro, what do you think about this lack of openness in the energy of the world right now, man? Not the world, but in subjectivity or things that matter. What are you thinking, man? What are you thinking, young G? I'm 40. You 10 years my little bro, man. So
I
yeah,
think
what's up, man?
I think to me, what I think the reason why I say love prediction is more like a lot of people, yeah, are lonely than twice ever before. Like most millennials are like twice as lonely, yeah. And like, they don't admit they want connection. A lot of men don't admit they want a relationship. It's like asking for something that you just tell you desire is now become shameful. And it's like,
Mm.
I mean, me personally, I sometimes have a conversation with my male friends and I say to them, look, guys, like, at some point in your life here, it's like you want to get family and kids here. It's like, just go out and actually date women. Don't come with excuses, oh, the cost of living, things are expensive. Like dating doesn't have to be expensive. That's a capitalist mindset. Like you
Yeah,
can,
wow, you're psychic. Me, my boy says something about capitalism, but not in that way. But you're using the same word today. That's like the twice I've heard it in the last 2 hours. That's mad. No, but go on, continue. That's key. I'm sort of plug in that one. That's key.
I think to me, it's
Continue
like
that, man.
we've lost the art of actually being romantic. Like it's the loss of like being creativity and love. Because if you look at our parents, like the Gen X and baby boom, they didn't have social media. Like you know what I mean? If you
Yeah,
want to connect to someone,
yeah.
they're like, "Hey, here's my number. I'll meet you this time, this day." You know what I mean? And people actually showed up if you actually serious or not. Like the level of flakiness
Mhm.
was like decreased.
I feel that, yeah, actually, because when you said something, you kind of meant it because you kind of documented it over the phone, the house phone in my day. Yeah, bro, I'll
Like
be there.
the yellow
I'll
page.
be there. And yeah, we had some kind of vibes. It was kind of real. Like it was kind of interactive integration. And that's the thing about love. People want to integrate because they watch all these lustful shows, all these sinful, so-called unreligious, but I still don't mind watching a little indirect corn. But I don't want to get in that assumption. I'll bury people in that. I don't want to be doing that. I'll bury them in the cornfield. You know what I'm saying?
That's a very constant.
I don't want to start getting offensive out here. Nah, I don't want to be that guy. But it's not offensive when I try and teach and
Yeah.
love preach. That's not offensive. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's not offensive, really. It's kind
No,
of,
of course,
you just don't want to
definitely.
face it. You get me? And they avoid the fact that they can't get out of that field. And they expect me to be that, oh, yeah, I understand. So that's fake empathy. If I start doing that and I'm giving you solutions out of love, and you're telling me, no, but, like you start doing those buts, and I'm like, yeah, then what's more buts and do your thing, bro. Leave me alone with that kind of conversation. If it ain't about love, man, I don't want to hear about it, man. You get me? Now, I've done that lust thing of hearing about the conversations. And the man that delved in lust, I know people personally, they will tell me their woes and loneliness. It's real, real. I don't want to, and they're 40 something, going on to 50. So I don't know where people think this whole game's going of like, oh, but love is fake, but then they're begging for love. So it's so stupid. But then you're loving the next idol. Now you're confusing me, man. Now what is it? Like, say, you got to get ready for this stage. Because I don't get it, man. Where is love? You get it? You're making me think now. You're making me recite my book, and I'm not even thinking about my book. So I've gone beyond my book. My book was something that was so dark that it was dark love until I had to edit it and edit it. But through that, I had good experiences. I changed my mentality. I
Same.
started loving for love and finding love in things. So now you're making me think, bro, like, yeah, like that took me 10 years to actually project and change my preset. Or like before that, I was a pessimist. I was like raw revolution. I'm down for the fight. I'm down for yeah, those dark truths and conspiracy theories, like which I don't even, that's another subject for another day. But we're not dealing with that right now. We're dealing with love this year. And if anyone can come with a conversation to the Sage and the Hornet with that kind of vibe, man, I forfeit. No, I don't forfeit. I don't speak for love. We keep going, son. We keep going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, we don't even start really though. Really, that
I hear it.
keep going.
I think
Yeah, bro.
hear what you say about pessimism. I think what I've gathered, yeah, and like I said, I could be challenged with this perspective, but I think we trade love for survival. We trade love
Yeah, I
for
like that.
survival.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah, yeah.
we're with this person because this person helps us pay our bills. This person with us because they can help us pay for like the lifestyle we want. But not realizing when things fall apart, yeah, they're gonna stay with us or like collapse. And I think this is something what I picked up from the old generation, like the Gen X and the Baby generation. Like you look at our parents'
Mhm.
generation, we, especially black culture, black and African, well, African Caribbean culture, we didn't learn
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
how what love looked like as a person. All we knew was survival. From my perspective, just get a job, go to uni, get a degree, make a lot of money. Okay, so I do that, but
Appreciate
where's
his life cycle. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
where's the connection? How am I going to connect to a woman? No, there was no social skills. Like learn how to be flirtatious, learn to be a gentleman. There's none of that in the culture. It was more like just make
No.
money and that's it.
I don't know. I guess that's what it thought it was. But back in the day, that didn't exist. Like that. I'm again. That's quite not back in the day. In my day, even back in the day, in my grandparents' days. I'm not even talking about my day. That's a bit too
Yeah.
late. Like in my day, but I'm talking about like back in their day. Like there was no play like that. You know what I'm saying? Love was found in the genuine connection that you met on equal terms of
Mm.
mutual attraction,
Yeah.
mutual mindset, and not forced. Like, oh, you've got more money than me, let me marry you. Or, oh, you've got more land, let me marry you. Nah, 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 nah. It's more like, hey, we're here together and I really do like you. And let's go to the park and sit on the land and look at stars together and dream about having money, but still love each other. I don't know, man. You can live like that. I mean, I'm a G coming from a 22-year relationship. So I can't really call it, you know what I'm saying? Like, on how it can be perceived from a point of view from others who are just lusted. You get me? That I can't even get on that. Like it took me. What's that word? I don't. I'm a poet, but I ain't got the word. But you know when like you just go out of your comfort zone and you write about something you would never think you would normally. Bro, it
Hmm.
took me that heart, literally my heart, to write about that subject of love. There's no way as a man and as a man, like nah.
Yeah.
So no women talking about to me, oh men ain't got love and love is this and that. You don't even know what love. Nah. I don't even. I'm not even gonna go there right now. If women want to talk to me, we talk to like the Sage and Hornet separately, and we talk about things of that nature. Because yeah, there's things that women need to learn too about men. They can't, they can't have a one judgment precept because they know boys. But if they don't know what men are, bro, they can't talk to me. If they talk to me, they know I'm a man. I'm giving responsibilities. But I don't want to do it. But that's that Leo. I'm about ego. I'm about love. So I don't even care what I've been doing. So I do it because I'm doing it out of love.
Hmm.
So let's put it like that. Let's put it on that humble one before my battery dies in 6%. Well, I didn't know lives take this much battery. What the fuck?
Trust me, you'd be surprised. But it's interesting because, like, when I hear your story, because you've been with your missus for 22 years, I think that's marriage, by the way. I classify as marriage. And to me, when I look at the old days,
Fair,
like,
bro.
when I look at the old days, it's like the old days, romance, love was creativity. Like, people, men were more creative, their ideas, doing certain things. Now it feels like a job interview. Oh, what do you do for work? What do you do for work? What do you do for a living? It's like, where's the creativity behind the questions?
Yeah, that's real.
So,
That's real. No,
so it's,
I laugh. It's so real, but it's so sad. That's real though. But that's sad, man. Man. What I'm gonna go and bump each other in cinemas, or I don't know, and you bump heads because you play a video game and you they don't mind that you're a geek. Like girls didn't mind if you had that kind of thing about you. They go, oh, you play video. Now they want to date a video game guy. Think of how weird that is now. It's such a weird
mhm,
transition, but that's what I mean, man. I tell my daughter, just give another chance. Like, you know how pretty you think you are and all that. But give another chance. Like, they're gonna hold you down. They're gonna and they have things and prospects for their future. And yeah, and they genuinely love you. They genuinely love you, man. Like, you get me? Like, nah, that's what I mean. So I root for them kind of guys to get them girls that are, think they're too good for them, but they want a man that's worse for them, but looks better than them. Madness, bro. I can't. My book's for it all, bro. Like, I'm not going to be promoting myself shamelessly. Let's not do all of that. But you know what I'm saying? It's all in my link on Substack. I don't need to really get all, oh, yeah, but I'll be reading from my book soon because, someone like yourself and young minds like you who are inquiring about this love energy, bro, it inspires me, bro. Like, it keeps me going forward. You remind me of my purpose, things that I need to be doing when I'm doing it anyways, but I'm not going that deep in it because I don't know if people want to hear the subtext. Like too much fear, too much like avoidance. Oh no, that's all fake. And but they're watching people fake on TV. It's just and fake newses and fake. I want to hear all of that, man. Like you get me? If you're not using that word, and I'm a poet. Don't use certain words. Kind of rude. You're a
mhm.
poet too, so Sage knows. Some words you just can't use. I just terrorize you with it. But in a fun way. I won't even do it to be bad. We do it for fun. It's words, isn't it? Like words should be fun too.
Hear it,
So, but right now the word is love. And now love is going to be fun next year. I predict that people are going to get their love if they believe. You feel?
no, it's funny enough still because when you were talking,
So
I was basically taking
yeah.
notes in my head, and why I gathered, and I was saying this, yeah.
Mm.
Would you think a lot of us, yeah, has mistaken abandonment issues, but a mixture of high standard expectation? But like, it's basically what I mean by high expectation, but a bit of mixture
No,
of
go on,
disappointments.
go on.
So it's like you got disappointment from early
Yeah,
childhood, and you have high expectation in
yeah, I
that
was gonna say
person.
traumatic experiences. Yeah, I was thinking that when you were saying that, my G. And yeah, that definitely makes a difference to how you output half this energy. You know what I'm saying? When you're going through certain kind of experiences, I mean, I myself was isolated from a lot of hugs and kisses and affection and all that. all that. Like, see my face, all that. But no, but I thought it when I got older, so it became like, oh, like, so what I miss younger, I've got, because not because I earned it, it's I kept love in my mind. Like, no, I know this ain't love, and I know love
Mm,
exists, and I didn't say no, man, I ain't getting it. It don't exist. That's a lie. That's me trying to avoid, and that's what I mean. And so, yeah, but back to your question, yeah, those traumatic things and would lead for one to even, justify sometimes, but sometimes excuse their reasoning for lust. Like that's almost like the lust is talking to them, and they can't face love. Because to really face love is to face someone who opposes you. Like people, like
mm,
my girl definitely opposes me. Like I might be right in a million different ways, but she'll make it clear, like, nah, like, but you didn't go through this, so how would you know? And I'm like, yeah, you're right, actually. I'd have to humble myself to like, yeah, you know what, like, get me, like, I can't judge people's like, and I used to do it as a pessimist, but I thought it's fake. But I had to again swallow my pride. Leo pride. Leo ain't got pride. You swallow that. So don't even say that Leo's got pride. Now he swallowed that. I read about love. That's more than swallowing pride. But you know what I'm saying? But these girls want to
mm.
swallow next man's highs. I want to hear that shit, bro. But they're not talking to me. It's I'm a real dude. I'm a real dude. I'm 40 now. I can let
Wow.
go. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Wow. I'm gonna end it there because I'm on 3%. And me, bruh, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait for next year when we collab on this thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that was actually that I did not see that. I did not see that comment. I did not predict that. But
My
I mean,
man, I like
wait.
that. That's what we do. That's what we do,
But
bro.
it's
See?
funny.
That's what the
Nah,
sage does. He sets the tone and he sets the questions, and whoever's true to themselves will answer as true as B. I'm true and B. I'm true to
I,
B.
that was definitely authentic. I see that comment, but it's interesting hearing what you had to say because listening to what you're saying, this makes me feel like this idea of men are crisis and men are falling behind and men are giving up. I think the reason why men are giving up here, especially on love here, is that meet the feet of like, the girl boss or the feminine movement, male trash and stuff. And in my head thinking like it's like these are just words. They don't mean nothing. But then
Facts.
also
That's
then you got like, like I said, you got men who are the red pill or manosphere talking about this kind of stuff, but it's like that's kind of losing mentality. You're literally defeating the
it
narrative.
is.
Because I mean,
Or it's a losing mentality.
it's losing
You
mentality
don't
because
win trying to justify face experiences that you're not willing to challenge. You can't win.
yeah,
How does that make your words any more powerful than someone
mhm,
says, "But I really do love someone," and you're telling that person, "No, you don't love." That's a weird thing to say to someone. I used to be like that. It's not,
yeah,
and
of course.
that was out of darkness and maybe not envy, but out of no experience to say to speak, so to speak, or say to speak, whatever it may be, my bro. But saying in the end, so like no, you're making me think when people are giving up. I respect that. I went through that. But go on, continue. 'Cause I definitely can relate to
I
that.
mean, realistically, like, men don't go, like, me personally, I think cold approach, like, you talk about the old days, like, Neil Strauss's book, The Rules of the Game, or The Game. Like, back on that, we had the pickup artists, like, early 2000. Like, those were soft social skills to help you develop, get out of your comfort zone, meet strangers, talk to people, build a
Uh-huh.
relationship.
Uh-huh.
Now it's like people
Uh-huh.
are more comfortable for their phone and set physical interaction one on one.
That's where as an age baby, like to specify 85, like yeah, I don't play all of that disconnection and shit. I mean stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch but
Yeah.
I'm a smart man, I don't need to swear. As you can
Yeah.
see. But when I'm in my bag, the Leo bag, when he's expressing himself, we
Mhm.
ain't holding back sometimes, but I'll limit the swearing naturally.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
But
fine. You're
yeah,
doing
like
yourself.
yeah, you're right about the shift. No, but there's going to be a shift. I want to get back to the love because before my phone
Yeah.
dies, I'm going to get into a tantrum again. Because you get me that me and you can talk for. Bro, when we first met, people saw the connection. People would say that from a distance, like, "Is that your brother? Like, are you? Do you know you know each other and that? Like, because they knew that they saw a spark and a fire when they saw these two Leos get together. We didn't even know we were Leos until we asked them questions. So that's said a
I
lot.
know.
We don't even fake that. That's fake.
No, of course, definitely.
So,
And
bro, I have to
it's
salute you as an inquisitive young G, bro. I have to salute you, bro. Like your inquisitiveness is what fires the fuel for people like myself to keep answering questions, bro. And I appreciate you just as that. And you have to be no, that has to be known. That has to be like
I
I'll tell you
appreciate
off
that.
and online.
No, I appreciate that because while I look at it, it's just like as well. While I look at certain things for us men, what can actually help us go
Yeah.
for our crisis or depression is more like be enter your authentic stage. I mean, yeah, we talk about money, say cool, but it's like if you like one area, focus in that area that can support it. So, like, I'll give you an example. If you're not financially where you want to be in life, that's cool. That's fine. You can still go to the gym. You can learn new skill. But if you have social interaction skills, that can help you out in certain ways. Like basically, just
Mm,
pick
mm,
something that you're good at, stick to it. Know. And what a lot of men is like, I would say in a nutshell, especially men when it comes to the love scene, a lot of us are still living the boy mentality instead of men mentality. And I feel like we live in a lesson mind than an adult mind. Like we're still playing these childish games.
mm.
Like if you like her, go for it. You know what I mean? Like don't be afraid of love. If you love someone, don't be afraid. Like don't be
I
afraid of
agree.
it.
I was one that was afraid of it. I can sentiment that sentimentally concur with that because I was that guy. I definitely, if people read my old works, which I just took offline because it was so raw and real. So that to me, like, I can't say to anyone else. You get me? That's why ego say it was raw and real, but to me it was. But no, it was real. It was real, but I didn't want to put it out there anymore. I wanted to get rid of that. I was like, nah, delete all of that. I'm not into that. Like that's not my thoughts anymore. I'm maturing, and I'm going to take that maturity and project it. I'm not going to pretend it. The other being project it, not pretend. And with saying that, I'm at 2%, and I'm gonna try and cut out on the stage on some. Oh shit, my phone cut out, and I'm looking for a charger, but I've got
That's okay. Like I said, you can always
two
rejoin.
children,
Mm-hmm.
4 people in this house right now, and they're all using chargers, and that's crazy. And
It gets like that. It gets like
yeah,
that.
yeah, no, I appreciate that. And if you continue this live after that, man, just give me a. I'll be finding someone to charge my phone. Go, give me your charger, man. Yeah, give me your charger. I'm charging my phone. And give me. And then
I hear it though. I hear it.
there, and it's gonna be clear. So eventually, man, things that we're talking about now, they're gonna salute to the stage, on the stage, and I'm gonna speak to you after this energy of hype, and I'll see you in there, man, in the next live, son, in the next live. Alright?
Don't worry. We'll definitely. But I appreciate
Yeah,
you coming in. Much love. But I appreciate you coming in
and I'll
and
catch you
sharing
up. That's what's up, yeah.
of course, definitely. And thank you so much for sharing your
Peace.
insight, your perspective, wisdom. Like I said, more to come as well. Like I said, this is the start of the
Thank you
prediction
for
of
asking
2026.
questions and being inquisitive, bro.
No, of course, definitely. It gave
Inquisitive one.
me.
That's your nickname. Inquisitive.
Listen, I got too many nicknames here. It's hard to keep up. But
The
it was
IO.
just, but it's interesting to say what you had to say as well. It
Inquisitive.
gave me like
Yeah, you're the IO.
food thoughts.
Bro, you have a pass to you, bro.
Yeah. No, of course, definitely. It was good though. Definitely understand. It gave me food for thoughts
See
like
you.
this.
Thank you. And there's more to eat. More to eat, son. We got munch all day, G. There's more to eat. I've got that spoon ready.
I hear it though. I hear it. It's definitely much love though.
Yeah.
Definitely. 100%.
Leo love, bro. Leo love
Yeah, love.
to you. And I'll speak to you soon, alright? That's what's up,
Alright.
alright?
Much love. In a
Peace,
bit.
man.
Peace.
Respect. One love,
Respect.
man. Power.
One love.
Cool.
Power.
Peace.
Love.
Respect.
Love.
Cool.
So yeah, so that's Leo, guys. His book is out. So you want to read his book? This is his book as well. Very interesting. I started reading some bits of it. I found it quite interesting as well. But yeah, so Love Edition 2026, I would say like in terms of like the world we live in as well, we need to like find ways to actually bring people together, be in connection, encourage each other to like, go on dates, go build in fact, do more live events, bring social events, bring people together. Because as time goes on, especially us millennials, we tend to be drifting apart as they're coming together. So I would say, personally, especially the men, don't be afraid of don't listen to what society says. You're not trash, you're not dogs, you're not useless. And also, it's like, have the courage and ask someone I want to date, get to know them. Like, this idea of, I gotta build this, I gotta build that. It's like, find someone who's willing to build with you. Find someone who's actually willing to do the work with you, because that will actually motivate you to become a better human being. So me personally, like I said, next year is numerology universal one number. So one means new beginning, new starts, fresh ideas, anything as well. So if you know about your numerology, look up to it. It'll be a guideline for 2026, because next year is gonna be a lot of changes, a lot happening, and expect the unexpected. I mean, I welcome a lot of things as well. I mean, like I said, I've been reading my good friend Leo's book as well, taking some notes, taking some ideas, and practicing on teaching. Even me, I'll be working on my love side as well. Try to get out more, try to socialize, try to get meet people and connect with you on a deeper level. But yeah, but like I said, I hope you guys enjoy the live show. Hope you enjoy the conversation as well, the questions. And like I said, feel free to comment and like and share this as well. That's me tuning out. Peace.